10. Colonel Sanders got 1,009 refusals. Sanders unsuccessfully attempted to commercialize his chicken recipe. At the age of 65, he fell bankrupt. His restaurant began to lose money, and he was forced to sell it. He spent 2 years sleeping in his car. He eventually found a restaurant owner who purchased his recipe. After 9 years, his chicken was offered in 600 restaurants across the United States and Canada. 9. Ferdinand Porsche was kicked out of industrial design school. He was accused of lacking talent. Porsche worked for his father's business. However, the chief designer rejected his suggestions. Ferdinand had to hire an external contractor. He created the Porsche 911 prototype. The car is the bestseller today. 8. Abraham Lincoln failed in almost every venture he tried. He lost his job and was defeated twice in his bid for the United States Senate. He did not receive the nomination for vice president. He experienced a nervous breakdown after his fiancée passed away. Finally, he was elected president. 7. Steven Spielberg was bullied in school for being unable to read properly. He was seen as a slacker who failed to complete his assignments. His dyslexia was not discovered until he was in his 60s. The School of Cinematic Arts refused him 3 times. Spielberg is now worth billions of dollars. 6. J.K. Rowling was kicked out by her husband after her daughter's birth. She lost her work and had to rely on government assistance. She went without eating most nights so her daughter could eat. 12 publishing houses rejected her first Harry Potter book. Rowling is now worth millions of dollars. 5. Bill Gates watched his first company crumble. He began his career with Trafo data. He sought to pitch the idea of examining traffic tape data. However, the product was hardly functional. He created his first Microsoft product a few years later. 4. George Steinbrenner bankrupted his first basketball team. The Yankees were then taken over by him. The team experienced a series of setbacks and losses. He guided the team to become one of the most profitable in Major League Baseball. 3. Soichiro Honda was rejected by Toyota. He showed them his piston ring sample. 3 times, his factory was destroyed. Honda created a little engine for his bicycle. But he was out of supplies. He solicited assistance from 18,000 bicycle shop owners through letters. Honda received assistance from 5,000 of them. He kept working on the bicycle engines. Finally, his Super Cub was a success. 2. Steve Jobs was booted from his own company. When he was 30, Apple's board of directors sacked him. Jobs established a new firm, Next. Apple eventually purchased it. Jobs transformed the company's image and established the Apple brand. 1. Walt Disney was fired from his job at a newspaper. He was thought to be lacking in creativity. His first animation company failed. Disney was unable to make his rent payments. MGM rejected his concept for Mickey Mouse. Distributors turned down his Three Little Pigs. In its initial release, his Pinocchio lost over $1 million. What, in your perspective, determines success?